Yo, what's good, everybody? Watch this. It's a quick experiment. Monkeys are green. Nope. Monkeys are orange. Nope. Gorillas are red. All right, check this out. So the other day, we were talking about, or I was talking about the power of like words, right? So I was just out on a run and I was thinking about how our thoughts, or the whole thing about just because you have a thought doesn't make it real, right? So the example that I'm going to use is how I just said that, like, gorillas are red, right? We all know that gorillas aren't red, but I implanted a thought in your mind, if you're hearing this, where you probably saw a red gorilla before you processed it and was like, no, gorillas are not, they're black, right? So if you take that and you translate that over everything else that you've been told in life about what should be and what shouldn't be, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? You find out, or you can do some digging, and you can start to find out that just because you think a thought doesn't make it true, right? So a lot of the things that we've been taught as we were growing up about who we are and how we should act and the things that we should think, those are social constructs, right? They're old patterns developed to make us believe that we are, number one, limited, which I disagree with that. We are unlimited beings. We're spiritual beings, right? Having a human experience. And whether you choose to believe it or not, you're the one who's orchestrating your reality. You're the one who gets to choose the thoughts once you come to a certain point and you have this awareness that I am now giving you, right? So these ain't even my thoughts. Like, these are lessons that have been bestowed on me, that I've been blessed with, to have an awareness, a consciousness rising. That just because I have a thought about myself, especially limiting ones, right, saying that I can't do something, or too old, you know, too short, too whatever, like those are programs, right? It's not reality, you know. Moral of the story is, you don't have to believe your thoughts, and start to question your thoughts. Where did it come from? Who did you get these thoughts from about not being able to, being too this, too that, too old, too fat, too short, too slow, too black, too white, too this, too that? You're not. You're unlimited, all right? And you're stronger than you think. Just keep putting in that work. And man, I love you. Like, share, comment,